Willie, you did a marriage boot camp.
Yeah.
Now, after doing one reality show,
I called you.
why did you decide to do another one?
After doing Love and Hip Hop, what'd I do? Because you know I did Making the Band first.
Well, right, you did Making the Band. No, I'm saying after doing,
I
meant Making the Band. After doing one, yeah, I forgot about Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
right.
I did Love and Hip Hop,
You did
and then
Making the
I did
Band, Love and Hip Hop, and then once again you're back on reality TV again.
Yeah, I think the last one was really, it was fun, but at the same time I was really trying to get some more marriage tokens and tools and tips in a fun way. So it wasn't like I was taking it as a real counseling session, but I kind of played into it just so I could see what that would look like, because I'm really married, and so some of those things are really things that help me in my today's marriage life.
Well, you admitted to cheating on your wife with 12 different women on camera for the world to see. How hard was that to do?
Hard as hell. Shit. How hard you want me to tell you? Now pause, but no, that was
Shit, there was a pause.
Yeah, that was definitely difficult, man. And that was part of my, like my younger years, more of my immaturity, and more of the years when I was just on the road and doing dumb things of that nature, man. So I was able to, clear that up and move into a better, better situation, a better state.
Yeah. Are you glad you did it?
Say it again?
Are you glad that you did it, or do you,
in
retrospect, do you wish
let me tell you.
would have just handled it behind closed doors?
To be a buck, both, because I don't know if I would have had the courage. I don't know, some of the things that I don't know if I would have had if it didn't happen at the time, I wouldn't have done. And if I hadn't have done it, then I've been still washing things under the rug that I would love to be clear about. So now I live free, and I don't got nothing to hide. There's no hidden secrets, nothing. I'm just coming in as my best self, and I leave as my best self, and I don't worry about if she's thinking about anything else, because I laid that out years ago, right? So now I don't have that. So now our relationship is at a place where it's all honest, it's free, we're enjoying life, and we're enjoying each other's company. So I think that, I don't know if we would have been there had we not, because it's a different thing when they don't know everything about you. But I feel like she wholeheartedly knows who I am, understands me through my flaws, was able to grow with me. And, I think so. For that portion, I don't think it was bad. I think it was a good thing for that.
Okay, because you're still in the same marriage?
Yes, 17 years.
Okay, because at one point you left.
Well, no, I never left. I for a couple of days.
Okay, because I remember there's a whole thing where your wife called you out. There's a whole...
We'll have to say it again.
I'm going on the mountains.
I'm out of here. No. What did you say?
I mean, you were on the Shade Room, where I guess, you're responding to some things that your wife was saying. You said,
yeah.
I love my family, but sometimes you need a break.
Yeah.
I didn't want to die. I guess there was some
all of that stuff, man. All that
that
stuff come with mental health, man. Like he was saying, man, it's a lot of that. I had just lost my father, so my father had passed. It's hard to really kind of try to show up as yourself and not really be yourself. I was so empty, man. I felt like I was waking up every day and I was not really here. So I was being expected to be the Superman that I portray to be. And I don't think nobody could really see that I wasn't showing up as myself, because I kind of looked like who I, said I was. So with all of that stuff coming, I just felt like I was being stripped, and I just needed that quick break. So I had went to Sedona. I walked the mountains, went up to the top by myself, talked to God, sat up there for a minute, man, and kind of was really trying to get myself together, because I didn't want to mentally self-destruct. I didn't want to be a hindrance to my family. I didn't want to be a disappointment to my kids. It was so many things that I wanted, and I really couldn't figure them out and find them at the moment. And so that was what that was all about, man. So it wasn't I didn't leave. I left for like 3 days, but I needed that time because nobody understood. And I was there, and I didn't want to not. When I said I wanted to be here and I wanted to live, because I did. I was in a place where I didn't know, what it was going to be. So, yeah.
Well, you and your wife got into a brawl with Hazel E. and her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you look at it now, you're a little older. How do you feel?
I mean, it was all stupid. It was all dumb in a sense of it. But I think it was, I'm just not a person who's going to take a lot of mouth anyway. I've never been that type of person. So no matter what, if somebody's talking crazy to me out of box or in a disrespectful tone, I'm always be front and center. And that's just how I am. It's who I am in nature.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna whoop his ass when I saw him. Oh, you touch my brother?
Well, I mean, I've done appearances on like Love and Hip Hop,
yeah.
Little cameos here and there, but I've always turned down reality show offers just because I don't really want my life
Exposed.
on full blast. And also, like, I don't want to be, you know, a lot of these fights and these arguments
are induced like
they're induced.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They push people to do that or else they don't have a show.
Right.
And I just didn't want to act like a jackass on camera. You know what I mean? So I've always turned it down.
Yeah, I get it.
And then you feel like you got to do it because if you don't, you're going to get kicked off the show.
They'll kick you off the show. I mean,
Let me go ahead and whip this ass.
do you feel like when you look at all your like
Episode.
reality show experiences, are you happy with it or you wish you would have done something else?
I'm cool with it. It's just moment in time for me. You know, I mean, I moved way past it. I'm in a way better position. I'm enjoying life. I got a beautiful wife. I got 4 amazing kids. We living life at a extreme level, and I love it. You know what I mean? So